Hello everyone, no respawns here. Hope you're having a grand day. So in this video I have made a wee raider outpost, sort of like a toll road. That was the whole vibe with this. I've been meaning to do it for ages. It's right next to the top of the world. So there's the Pleasant Valley station. We're just here. This is a nice little area, this, to be honest. It's usually the station I go to. It's that or White Spring, just because it's quite central. And I don't know, I just like the area. And I really like this area because it's very, very flat, and it blends in with the surrounding theme as well, because obviously everything's quite raidery themed around here. Plus, and I actually haven't got around to doing it, I might do it later, you can actually, if I get a little bit, I'm technically Brotherhood of Steel themed right now, ignore me, but I can actually reach the water if I so desire. So you can actually build something quite flat. Also, the reason why I do this as well, because often when people build on concrete, it tends to look out of place. And I wanted to demonstrate you can actually build on concrete areas without not necessarily having them look a little bit weird. So let's give you the tour. So, as I said, I made my wee junk towers. I mean, honestly, if you've seen me make ramshackle with things before, a lot of this will be familiar, which is why it's a tour rather than a build, because I've kind of done a lot of stuff which I've done before, but I've done it in a different format. Oh, it's so wholesome. I love it so much. I don't know what it is about incredibly junky, scrappy, tetanus-infused structures, but they just make me so happy. Got my wee junk, my wee bespoke junk walls. We've got all my rusty bits. The one thing about this, because I wanted to make it Raider-themed, I did have to kind of bear in mind and try and keep the decorations as subdued as possible. Bloodstains were a gift from some mole rats a minute ago, which actually themed quite well. So I had to... I do wish we had more Raider themed, like kind of more smaller decorative bits. Because, like, for example, the one colour is this bit here, and I'm in my little head canon. These are actual, like, opium plants or something. So it's allowed because it's for the drugs. It's just got a nice vibe to it. It was quite fun to make this. It was fairly simple because it's mostly decoration as opposed to building. Now, these are great for structural elements, right? These little sacks here, they've actually just got reverse junk fences. The problem is they are an absolute nightmare to put anything inside. And putting anything at the side of them, you'll be lucky. So I do like these bits quite a lot. They came in on... I don't think the bundle's on the Atom Store anymore, but it'll probably come back. They're quite nice, but they are finicky, to put it lightly, because initially I had the plan of turning them into bedrooms, but you can see I just managed to fit one of those in there. I could probably... I'm thinking of maybe you could probably rug glitch stuff in using the... oh, look how cool he looks, by the way. I realise I've turned his audio off, but he looks cool. Looks grand. I realised that I could probably use the blueprints to get stuff inside, and I kind of want to see how far I can go with kind of making a little shack out of these pieces. It will just involve lots of shenanigans. But let's go up the tower. Let's give you a little bit more of a detailed view from the top. I nearly forgot I had a jetpack on. Let's get rid of me. Oh, that's not actually going to work as much as I'd like, but still, let's go distance. Lovely. See, it blends in really, really well. I do wish we had a few more Raider pieces. I think there is a Raider bundle that I'm missing a few bits of, because I've got the flags. I think I bought them all separately, so there might be one or two bits that I'm missing. But overall, I wouldn't say it was cozy. It definitely fits the RP of definitely hashtag aesthetic, shall we say? So yeah. Quite pleased with this. So interesting enough, so currently in the last couple of weeks, you haven't had much interest, if you're watching this video live anyway, we've not had much interesting, let me just give you some good angles while we're talking. We haven't much interesting stuff in terms of kind of cool stuff that can be made into unique structures on the Atom Store as of in the last few weeks, which is a bit of a shame. However, there have been some data mines for a few pieces, notably building elements that sort of look like they'd fit quite at home in, what do we call it, place? What's it called? This one. Harper's Ferry, that's it. So it's those kind of stone structures that also look like they're storefronts, and then I've also seen some kind of freight containers. I think it was Chad Podcast shared some pictures of them. I don't know if it was them retweeting anyone. I can't remember. But there's definitely some cool stuff on the horizon. So I'm quite excited to sink my teeth into those. I've also got plans for making something a bit more settler themed soon again. I'm just kind of scouting out a place. But yes, if you've got any raider settlements, let me know. I've seen a couple of cool ones. I remember as a Psyker girl, she did a really, really cool one, a bit more Grognak themed, which I had the pleasure of visiting and got a cool picture on her thread. But if you've made any cool raider settlements, let me know. Because the thing about raider settlements is you can kind of just build them anywhere. And they are arguably the most aesthetic of the Fallout builds, just because they do look like someone's just, well, slapped a load of junk together and then stuck it in the middle of the wasteland, and it's pure vibes as far as I'm concerned. Anywho, hope this gives you a few ideas. I do like look at these junk walls. Oh, I just love junk walls. Anyway, hope that gives you a few ideas. Let me know, tweet me pictures, tag me in pictures on Instagram. I'm really curious. I'll have a stream next week, probably the mid. We're going to do a little bit of Skyrim, I think. Maybe finish off Dawn Guard. I might see if I can play a little bit this week, so that way we can sort of polish it off in one video. We'll see. And then I'm going to have more stuff planned. It's very exciting. Anyway, I love you all. You enjoy the rest of your week. You take care.